DJ Sly, DJ Sly Tay, 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 DJ Sly, DJ. 2021 Convo, live and direct tonight, man, with Billboard Benny. We got to give some love to our sponsors, Bel Air. I need y'all to head out to your favorite liquor store, grab your favorite bottle of Bel Air, and always, always make sure that you drink responsibly. Second of all, I need everybody to go follow at MyJetDoc. That's MyJetDoc. It's a virtual urgent care app connecting users with licensed medical professionals instantly, no waiting room, no insurance, and you can save up to 85% off of our app. So check that out right now. On tonight, man, Billboard Benny, what up, bro?
What's going on?
We got the business out the way, chilling, man. Whenever we have an artist on the podcast, we always like to start out with them talking about them growing up. You know, how was things for Benny Billboard growing up as a kid?
Growing up as a kid, I grew up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, Marcey Projects.
Okay.
I seen everything growing up. You know, yeah, most definitely. I think I had one of the most interesting but beautiful come-ups growing up. You know, I got to see it all, and I think that's the best part about it, because you know, it makes people well-rounded when they get to see everything that I saw. You know, I was the kid in the projects running around, manhunt, you know, getting dirty.
Yeah.
You know, just the young kid in the hood, just having fun, watching the hustlers playing the dice. Anything you could think of, you know. Coming up as a kid, we all of us, everybody, and it was more of a community thing. So everybody got to experience like a lot of different aspects of life at a young age.
Being from Bed-Stuy, Marcey Projects, like you're right, bro. You have definitely witnessed a lot of history that a lot of us can't say that we have had a chance to have that happen in our lives. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's a fact.
Now, what was some of the music being played in the household as you was growing up as a kid?
Honestly, my grandma was a Christian, so it wasn't really like no rap music getting played in the house if it wasn't my sisters.
Yeah.
You know, and my pops was heavy. He was a heavy pop fan.
Okay.
So whenever we was in his MPV at the time, he was bumping pop.
Pop. Okay.
So a lot of the music influences came from like you know, my sisters, like I said, and me personally growing up being around the way and seeing who I saw blow up. So I had to like get my own sense of music that I like, you know, per se, outside of being influenced by, you know, my sisters and stuff. They liked everybody. So whatever was like the on the top 10.
Top 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever think as a kid that you would be where you at today being an artist?
Never.
Yeah.
I never wanted to rap.
Never wanted to rap.
Nah, that's a fact. I never even considered that. Like, I honestly, I had got my pops to buy me a Triton, a Cold Triton. Cause I seen Timbaland and Jay in the studio when he did that "Dirt Off Your Shoulders."
Oh, classic, boy, yeah.
Yeah, I seen Timbo and Jay in the studio doing the "Dirt Off Your Shoulders" shit, and I was watching Fade to Black hard, and I was like, "What the fuck is he making that beat on?" And it was the Cold Triton, so I got my pops to spend like 5 bands on a Triton that I used like twice.
Oh shit!
And I never understood how to use it.
You ain't get your money's worth out of it. You only used it twice.
Yeah. and I made a couple. I made a couple of whack ass beats. I made some whack beats. I gave them to the hood. Nobody rapped on them. And my childhood friend at the time, I tried to get him to rap on them.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, you rap on them shits. Like, I ain't no rapper. He was like, man, you rap on them shits. I ain't no rapper. So then I was like, me? I ain't no rapper. Then he was like, man, everybody know you. Go ahead. Yeah. So I started doing it. In the beginning, I was trash. And then it became more of a competitive thing for me.
Yeah.
You know, I think I embraced it even more when I seen like it was like a lot of doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit just drove me.
Man, I'm still tripping off. When your pops bought you the track, right? You used it twice. Was he pissed off?
No. I'm his only son, so he just looked at it like, you know, this is what this little nigga want to do. Keep him out the street. I'm gonna do it for him.
Okay. Now, did you end up selling that track? Since you didn't have no use for it?
Yo, honestly, I don't even remember what happened to that trading, bro. I don't even remember what happened to the trading, bro. Honestly, I don't even remember.
Okay. So we fast forward up to today.
Mm-hmm.
You gave us a little bit of spill about your childhood and a little bit. If you wasn't doing what you're doing right now today, what else could you possibly see yourself doing?
Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing at all. It's all or nothing. There's nothing at all I want to do. There's nothing I can see myself doing. Because if I sat here and told you that I see myself doing something else, that means I ain't going to give this 100% of my effort. That means I got a little percentage somewhere else for something else, and I don't. There's nothing else.
What year did Billboard Benny decide to take music seriously?
Man, my man Skies is in the comments. He could attest to this. Was trying to do this seriously, but you know, I was going through the ups and downs of a teenager and like, you know, early 20s and stuff. I had my daughter and, you know, I was fighting cases and stupid shit like that. So I had it in my head on what I wanted to do and where I saw myself like being, but I never really was like able to be as consistent as I've been like for the past 5 years. 5-6 years. For the past 5-6 years, I could really say like I've been consistent, and definitely the past 2 years, really been consistent.
So what changed your mindset? Because you said you was fighting cases. You was fighting cases, so that's a lot of energy doing that. You know what I'm saying? What really just made your mindset change all of a sudden to say, hey man, I don't want to do that type of stuff anymore. I want to be over here in this great space.
My family, understanding, you know, everybody don't grow the same. Everybody don't have the same drive. Everybody doesn't get that same moment where it clicks for them. You know what I mean? And I just thank God that I got that moment, that it clicked for me, and it was like, you only got one life to live, and you either gonna go do that bozo shit, or you gonna go do this historical shit.
Facts.
And not give a fuck how you looked at by going to do that historical shit and not go do that other thing, you know? So I think that's what clicked in me, and it was just like, man, you good at it. What are you doing? You gonna waste it?
Yeah.
So I just started chasing it, and I'm chasing it to this. I'm talking to you, chasing it.
Yeah, man, it's so crazy because I woke up today. You know, as soon as my producer told me that we was gonna be interviewing you, I was like, well, shit, I got to get familiar with him. You know what I'm saying? So I went to iTunes and I typed in your name and I just started listening to your music. And one thing that I was so amazed about is like that you're a real lyricist, bro. You know what I'm saying? For one, I was not expecting to hear that. That caught me off guard. I was not expecting to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And for two, it's like, damn, man, we still got people that can really rap in the world, but nobody knows about them. You know what I mean? To me, I feel like you should already have a deal.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that 100%. I appreciate that energy. I appreciate your words. That means a lot to me. It does. It really does. I try not to get too wrapped up in what I should have, and I just know what I'm gonna have, and I know it take time, it take effort, it take a little more patience and more work, and just like you said, you was like you ain't expected. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I got the upper hand for anybody who don't expect it. It's like boxing, you know what I mean? Like styles make fights. You get in the ring, you don't expect it from certain niggas. Like you get in that ring, you gonna get them blows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about the game? Now, when I was growing up in my younger days, the game was New York.
Mm-hmm.
New York ran the game. But now it seems like the game is having a hard time making its way back to New York. Why do you think that is when there's so many talented artists up top?
I don't really know if I could like fully say like where you at? You down in Atlanta right now?
I'm in Augusta, 2 hours away from Atlanta. Yep,
Oh, you're
Georgia.
in Augusta. You're in Georgia. All right. So like up here, I don't think that's the mentality. Like I don't think people up here in New York feel like the game super slipped away from us. You know, like don't get me wrong, a lot of the sound changed, but New York got a lot of people that's active. New York has a lot of up and coming talent, and a lot of talent that came out way before me, and they you know they doing their thing. So as far as like certain sounds of New York, and I don't want to get into the like the bring New York back type of thing because that ain't what I'm on, right? Like, that's old news. That's like I hate that whole notion of bring something back. Like hip hop is about evolving, right?
Facts.
But I don't feel like New York lost the edge. I think it just evolved into something different, and whoever don't embrace it is more so like stuck in the era, which is okay because that's a golden era. But you know, I think New York is alright, and everybody everywhere else is doing their thing, and I think it's like a whole gumbo of hip hop it's just beautiful right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would you say inspired you? Who inspires you to make music?
Who inspires me?
Yeah, who inspires you?
As far as like an artist?
It could be an artist. It could be a family member.
My life inspires me to make music.
Okay, I'll take that.
I was just talking to my dog earlier, and I told him, I'm like, man, I want to drop another project like right after Thanksgiving, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know, the beautiful part about dropping projects is that I rap about my life. So I'm still alive. So what that mean? I could do this shit forever.
Right. I like that. I like your mindset, man.
Right.
How would you describe the music that you create?
I would say it's like a guide. You know, I speak from experience. I bridge a lot of gaps. The older hustlers love me. The older hustlers look at me like, yeah, that's the young boy that listen. That's the young boy. I still see me and him, and then and my younger bros. Big bro doing it. I respect Big Bro. You know, he fly. Big Bro get the money. He get the money. You know, so I try to keep my music. Diverse enough to cater to both crowds and you know, pay homage to those who came before me, and then as well, guide the younger cats. Like, look, you got an option. You know what I mean? Like, you have an option.
Yeah.
I'm over here flying to the Maldives, praying in the water. You even want to do that, or you want to go pour 190 on the island? It's on you. I'm just letting you know. I did both. We gonna do this fly shit or not? What we doing?
Yeah. What we doing? What we doing? Who would Billboard Benny love to collaborate with?
I want to collaborate with the GOATs.
Yeah.
Yeah. In my ideal situation, like if we could play fantasy right now, I want to just be like the youngest cat to get like Ross on the track, Hove on the track.
Ooh.
I want to Mary J feature. I want a Sade feature.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I want Nas. I want the young cats too. I want to do the little Dirks and the Babies, but I'm talking about the GOATs. I want to be like one of the youngest, just to be like, of course, Drizzy and all that. But I want the GOATs. I want to be the young cat that got the GOATs first.
Oh, that'd be
You see how they doing these verses and all that now?
Yeah.
I want to be the cat that they be like, yo, leave him alone, because he got Ross, he got Jay, he got all them on tracks. Like that young dude, he's nothing to play with. Don't leave him alone. Wayne, don't leave him alone.
That boy. That'd be a legendary record right there, bro.
Yeah.
Legendary album. You know what I mean?
It's rarely done. I don't who's doing it? You know?
Nobody, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. If you had a chance to open for any artist in the game, who would that artist be?
To open?
Yep, to open up.
As far as
show-wise.
No, where the game is at right now?
Yeah. I'm
going on tour with Ross right now. He's about to go on tour.
Woo!
I'm going on tour with Ross, y'all. I'm gonna open for Ross. Let's do that.
Hey,
he active. He the biggest.
That's gonna bring you so much income, bro. You're gonna gain a whole new audience rolling with Ross, bro.
It's the biggest. What we doing?
Yeah, the biggest. I ain't mad at that, man. This is a good one. A lot of people find this question interesting. What is the most useless talent that Billboard Benny has?
The most useless talent.
The most useless.
Nothing.
Wow. Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing about me is useless.
Okay.
I use my tools and I use them well. I master my tools. Everything that I use it well in perfection. I don't got time for nothing that's useless. Useless is like wasting time, and we only get one life to live. We can't waste no time. I ain't got nothing useless about me.
Your top 3 producers that you working with right now.
Top 3 producers. Dollar Vision, because I just did 3 projects with him. That's my brother. Sky's Music. That's my brother. He produced Rock Boys.
He checking in heavy with us.
He produced Rock Boys. I was just telling him earlier, I'm gonna need you to poke your chest out a little bit more. I can Google you.
Oh, he produced Rock Boys.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got a superstar here. What? Golly. Damn, yeah. What up, bro? Salute, man. We got a GOAT in the building.
And those are the only 2 producers that I have made things with as of late, but Black Metaphor just got on the phone with me. I'm not sure if you know Black Metaphor, but if you want, you can look him up. He's a legend. Man. He a legend. He down there in Georgia too. He a legend.
Area?
Don't get me wrong. I don't know exactly where he at, but
yeah.
To my knowledge, I believe he's done things with Rose. I think Jeezy, a bunch of people. You know.
Yeah.
He just sent me a pack. So I'm gonna do something with him. And those are the top 3 right now. I don't really work with too many producers like that as of late.
Okay.
Because I don't like the whole grab beats off of YouTube thing. Like it's not my forte.
Now wait a minute. Now you used to get some beats off of YouTube now.
Of course.
What made you all of a sudden just don't want to deal with YouTube anymore? Somebody that made you want to quit messing with YouTube.
You know, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. One of my dogs is in the feds right now, right? My head's standing up, and he told me I used to do something called throwaway bars, and I would grab beats off of YouTube and walk on them. And one night we was in the studio, and he was like, "Yo, bro, that's fire, but start making original shit, because you're just wasting bars on. And furthermore, you go grab a kid beat from Arkansas that you don't know. What good is that for you?" So, by the grace of God, I got with producers that I have relationships with, and I just changed the whole dynamic of it up. And the music just sounds way more organic. It sounds better. It sounds more personal. It sounds more, treated, and it sounds how it should now. And now I'm spoiled, and now it's like I can't do that no more, because I be cheating the listeners if I could do that right now, such and such type beat, and then, but it ain't gonna feel the same as the connection. I was just on FaceTime. Look, I said that for years. I was just on FaceTime with my dog. He was cooking up right before I did the interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I like that. We got that story. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Yeah. Man, I see you're into the merchandising space. Mm-hmm. Tell us about that. I see your merch game is crazy.
Yeah. The merchandise is CGs. That stand for capital gains.
Okay, capital gains. Why capital gains? When I think of capital gains, I'm thinking of the stock market.
Good. That's a good thing, because it's about paper. It's about money. It's your return on an investment.
Okay.
So I got it tatted on me. I mean, it gotta go. I mean, it's basically, say you put $100 into something. That $101st is your capital gain. You understand?
Okay.
Whatever the return is on the investment. So, honestly, this is an honest story. I grew up watching Rockefeller blow the fuck up out the hood, right?
Yeah.
Do your research, what Rockefeller is. And I was like, man, if I came up with something now that I'm a rapper, it got to be something that got to deal with big money. It got to be something that got to deal with anybody that's about some paper going to understand it. They're going to respect it. Like, it ain't, and no disrespect to anybody, but it ain't like Pull a Gat Out Records. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shoot 'em Up Records. It's some money. Got it. So I made CGs. I got the logo done. And then my dogs just gassed my head up like, yo, bro, that shit look crazy. The logo crazy. It's fly. It don't say too much. It look like it could be a brand, this, that, third. Start putting it on hats. Start putting it on chains. We start putting it on certain things. And people actually wanted to wear it. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, like, I knew niggas was going to wear it. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You start seeing people wearing it. It's like, wow. So start learning the game. All right, the game, tours, the music side, the merch side, where they make their money at. You got to learn the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a student of the game. I try to stay a student and a hustler at the same time. So, all right, I need the merch. The merch got to go with it. Because you come to the table, you start talking to them, what you got?
Right.
Well, I got the bars, whatever else you send me, but I got the merch too. That's going to make some money. They want to know what's going to make the paper too. So, the merch sells. It's fly shit. People love it. I love it. You like it. I love it. Let's get it. That's just how I do it.
Where can we go get the capital gains merchandise at?
On 4thofjune.com.
4thofjune.com. Everybody, 4thofjune.com is where you can go and grab your pieces right now. Go and show your support, man. Capital gains. I got to get me some of that. Because I'm in that stock market space, and that's just money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Feel like money when I'm wearing it. You know what
yes,
I mean?
Sir.
Wow. So do you have a lot of different pieces? Can they get a lot of different colors, or do you just got the basic colors? Or
well, on the website, I try to keep it as I don't want to say basic, because that sounds bad. Just as simple as possible for now, until it expands, because I'm damn near a one-man band, so there's only but so much I could do.
Right.
And, you get the classic black and white. That's my favorite.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with black and white.
Can't go wrong with that. You get the red and white. That's another, they drop Jordans every day with red and white. You can match that. You get the blue. It's the basic colors, the basic colorways for now, and who knows where it'll be in a couple years. By the grace of God. Let me see what we do.
What is Billboard Benny's favorite dish? What do you enjoy eating?
Eating?
Yep.
Well, I've been a vegetarian since I was 17 years old.
Wow. It's a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I've been a vegetarian since I was 17 years old. So, shit. A salad?
Can't go wrong there. What is your favorite designer of choice?
4thofjune.com.
Okay.
CG's merch.
It's on. Hey, that's right. That's right. If Billboard Benny had the opportunity to date anybody for a publicity stunt, who would the individual be and why?
Nobody. I ain't doing nothing for clout.
Okay. We ain't doing no stunting out here. I like
No
that.
stunting for clout. I ain't one of them guys that I ain't with none of that. I'm organic. I'm real. I'm just here to get the paper the right way, the honorable way.
Okay. Well, tell us about what projects of yours we should have in our possession right now.
100%. You gotta go. You gotta go listen to Flushing. I dropped that last year during the pandemic, right before the pandemic, actually. Teresa's Son. I dropped that during the pandemic. And 4th of June, I just dropped on the 4th of June. It's an EP. So those last 3 projects, and I'm coming back this fall.
This 4th of June is you use this a lot. You use
My birthday.
Birthday. June 4th.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay. So nobody can never say, "Hey man, I don't know when Billboard Benny birthday is." You got too much stuff named after.
You better say happy birthday after this. Right.
The Teresa Son project.
Mm-hmm.
You really didn't use too many other producers on this project, did you? And why did you just stick to the same producer?
It's my dog. And I'm big on opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you gotta put out the energy that you want to receive.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody ain't got the resources, or somebody ain't got the same let's just say for instance, right? Say you needed some new speakers, right?
Right.
And I knew you needed some new speakers, and I ain't got no use for it, or I got a way to get you some new speakers. Bro, you ain't got to give me no money for it. I'm sending it straight to Augusta.
What?
100%. What's it going to hurt me for?
What?
The world got to be a better place, right? You got to show love to get love, right?
I need to be around you more. I need to be around people like you, bro, because people just don't do stuff like that.
All right, so
sell it to you first to get something.
Nah, everything you do in life don't gotta have something attached to it. Like, you know, that's where the ulterior motives and agendas come in. And I ain't one of those guys. So it's like, my dog, he was hungry. He came with me to the studio all the time. I seen he was focused, he was with me. And, you know, for that particular moment and that particular time frame and that time stamp, this is what we gonna do. You gonna listen to my direction and how I need this done. I'm gonna listen to you and what you want to do. We gonna add this together and we gonna shake the ground. And that's what we did.
That's real loyalty right there, bro.
Fact.
And we don't find a lot of stand-up guys like you, Benny.
I appreciate you, brother.
We don't.
I appreciate you.
That's crazy. Hey, man, what are your pros and cons with social media?
I don't like social media. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's not that I don't like it. It's just a tool, and it's often used wrong for the wrong reasons at times. I try not to pay attention to none of that. I'm only on social media because I make music. God's honest truth, right? I was raised in an era where we didn't have social media, and the energy in the air was way better than me.
Yeah.
You know, 1,000%, trillion%. It was way better. You ain't wake up and hear, yo, whatever Sly Tay doing. No, you had to be in the street to know what he doing.
Yeah.
You had to really be outside. Outside is right here on the iPhone now. So it's like, it's cool for what it's worth. It's cool to get your money. We're going to use this to get the money. We're going to get to the money. We're going to make connections. We're going to support. We're going to support who supports us. We're going to support the biggest in the world. And we're going to use this as a tool the right way. That's the pros of it. The cons of it is all the filthy dumb shit that's on social media. that I don't want no part of. Leave me out of that. Leave me out of that.
Crazy, man. I'm a little disappointed, Benny. I'm a little disappointed because you fire with it. The lyrics is crazy, but man, I don't have no clean. I don't have no clean Billboard Benny music, so it's like I can't even go to the radio tomorrow to play any Billboard Benny, cause
Yes, you can. You know why you can? Because you're going to send me your email. I'm going to go in that back room, and I'm going to make it for you.
Oh, shoot.
Because I record myself.
Oh, shoot. Watch out now.
I engineer myself. Don't worry.
Now we talking.
Don't worry.
You just brighten my day. You know what I'm
Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah.
You let me know what record you want, and I'll send an extra one for you. I'm going to do it for you. Don't worry. I do everything myself, bro. Don't worry.
Wow, you do everything yourself, man. Don't you kind of get burnt out sometimes with doing everything yourself?
Man, I wish I had the help, but you can't find hustlers every day. It's hard to come across. That's why I'm trying to get with the biggest hustlers in the world so it can help a nigga out a little bit, because it's doing a lot. You're doing a lot. You engineer yourself. You edit your videos yourself. You promote yourself. It's a lot. But if you want it, you ain't going to complain about it, right? So I just do what I got to do. I ain't complaining about it.
How is it being an artist and being a father? How is it being able to balance the both?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is scary. That shit's scary, bro. Because this is the first time I experienced it, right? So you have your daughter tell you, I saw your video. It's like, no, you didn't. No. No, you didn't. Why are you on YouTube watching that? No, that's not me. You start listening to lyrics, it's like, damn, I hope she don't see this. Like, it's hard. It's hard because you also aspire to be so much more, because you wanna show them like, look, this ain't no play around stuff. I ain't planning to do this. I'm doing this to change lives. I'm gonna change your life, and I'm gonna show you that you could dream and do whatever you want to do. Because daddy was brave enough to do it, to get on these social media sites, to put himself out there in the public eye and just be relentless, where other people would have quit already. You know what I mean?
Right.
The pressure would have folded them. I know the pressure would have folded them already. They'd have been like, man, this ain't working. Rap ain't keep one of these lights on yet. Rap ain't keep a light on yet.
Yeah.
But it's what I do, and I do it well, and I ain't going to stop until coast to coast and worldwide. They like, we the loop. That's what I'm on.
Now, I hear you say that word a lot. We the loop. What is up with we the loop?
It's a secret society. Your reaction is trust.
Okay.
If you're in the loop, you're good forever. You're a lifetime member.
Hey, y'all, I ain't made it into the loop yet.
You in the loop. You in the loop.
Hopefully one day.
Nah, you in the loop. As of tonight, you are in the loop.
I'm in the loop.
You in the loop.
Y'all heard it. Billboard Benny said I'm in the loop. It's official.
The loop. Go. Let me tell you something. The loop just stretched out to Augusta, Georgia. We got bigger.
We got bigger.
We got bigger tonight.
I like that, man. We got bigger, y'all. Y'all
got bigger tonight.
You know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
I got another question for you real quick before we get up out of here, man. Where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 years?
Hey, yo, what Ace told Mitch? You know what Mitch told Ace? He's like, you talking 10 years, I'm talking more like 10 days, baby.
Okay. Hey, that's even better.
You talking 5 years, I'm talking about 5 minutes, baby. I'm trying to be the biggest in the world, but it take time. It take time, it take effort, it take patience, it take loyalty, it take triumphant moments. You got to do all the ups, the downs. You got to stay up all these nights and strategize and run plays and take L's, bounce back. So questions like that, I would love to tell you exactly where I want to be, but on a realistic side, I just know that there ain't no time frame on success. Overnight take years, and who knows, somebody might see this interview and tomorrow I'll be like, yo, 5 years came in 5 hours. You know what I mean? So
It's definitely coming, man. Especially because of your attitude, the way you carry yourself, your mindset. You know what I'm saying? To me, you sound like you very focused. You got the business down pat. So it's definitely gonna happen. And I need you to remember this, man. We don't take L's. L's are lessons. We learn from them.
100%.
We learn from those things. So with that being said, man, before we ride out, let everybody know all your social sites so they can go ahead and follow you on all of them.
Well, Billboard Benny on Instagram, Billboard Benny on Twitter, and 4thofjune.com. We keeping it simple. You get right to me. And if you want to get to the business, Maybach E. And you already know how we going to keep rocking. And 5 years might be 5 hours. We going to see how it go.
Hold on. One more before we ride. How'd you come up with your name, Billboard Benny?
How I came up with it, I just wanted to be the top advertisement.
For Billboard?
Period. In the world. What's a billboard? An advertisement, right? Yeah. And where billboards are, billboards are worldwide, right? Yeah. I've always been a fly nigga. I ain't never been no bum. So if you don't know me for nothing in the world, they gonna know, nah, he always been fly. That's a fact. So I wanted to be top advertising. That's some fly shit. I just wanted to be a fly nigga forever.
Yeah, it is,
Billboard Benny.
We know how it came about with the name, folks. There it is.
Yes, sir.
Support. Head over to iTunes right now. Get all the albums. All you got to do is type in Billboard Benny. Start checking the music out. And just know, man, he's already in the right circle. So we're going to be hearing a lot more from him. Whether y'all know it or not, it's just a matter of time. So y'all get ready. And remember that name, Billboard Benny. Because it's
my dog. Salute.
Bro, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much once again.
I appreciate you.
All right, be blessed, bro.
Peace.
DJ Sly, DJ Sly Tay, DJ Sly, DJ Sly Tay, DJ.